All right, all right, all right. What's happening?
What's going on? How's it going tonight?
Hey, man, we got high scores on tap. Papa Brad's gaming.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to be here. Great to be here.
Ready to talk about some Atgames tournament news.
We have got tournaments. It is the conclusion of the Mcaps and Atgames Space Invaders. We'll get into, but we've got to talk about some other tournament news here because if you were with me last week on my little channel there, Goofyfoot actually called me out. He's like, "Hey, I'm in the top 10. You didn't show me." I'm like, "Well, yeah, here's the results. You're not there." And then the stream was over, and I got to think, it's like, man, nobody's gonna make that mess up. So I decided to investigate and look at it, and sure enough, the Atgames list is totally different than what Mcap's list is. So I'm like, what is going on here? So I reached out to Mcap. That was my first one. I was like, dude, what's going on? He's like, I don't know what's going on. So let me reach out to Atgames. So he reached out to Atgames, and unfortunately, no results. They didn't have an answer for that. However, today, this around noon today, Atgames did reach out to me, and they have acknowledged, and I'm going to try to pull this up here, and we're going to add that to the stage here. And Atgames has sent me a letter. That is not it. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
Let me go back over here. Sorry about the.
Is this it? Hold on. Is that it?
You got it.
Yeah, I can help you out. Just tell me what you want me to open. I can help you out from my.
Papa's legit on this.
Okay, yeah, I'll help you out. I'm real familiar with StreamYard, so I'm here to help. Okay, so tell us about the letter.
So I called Atgames out, and I was like, dude, what's going on here? And Atgames says, under further review, he says, we are right. They are not displaying correctly, but unfortunately, they don't have a fix for it yet. So the engineers and the guys that fix this are not in the office today. They said they were on holiday. I got a sneaky feeling they were away working on the 4K pinball stuff that's more important.
Yeah, probably.
Not that this isn't important, because this is important.
Yeah.
But they have acknowledged that, and they said that when they get back, they're going to fix that ASAP. So I feel pretty good. I feel like Atgames is going to address that. And I think they'll have a resolution for that. So tonight, what we're going to do, I'm going to give you Mcap's results, and then I'm going to give you Atgames.
Okay, so we get both. We get both.
We're going to get both. And if it all comes down to it, when push comes to shove, we'll make our own tournaments. What do you think about that? We'll do our own. We'll run our own.
I'm fine with it. We can do unofficial tournaments. It's perfectly fine by me.
We'll do unofficial tournaments that you'll hear right here on Papa Brad's stream. And since I'm on here, if you're not subscribed, hit his subscribe, hit his like button. It really helps him out there. So
absolutely. And if you're not subscribed, also subscribe to High Scores on Tap. He's got a great channel. He's doing a lot for this community. Thank you so much. And this is what we were playing, huh?
Yeah, Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. This is one of my all-time faves.
So the interesting thing with Space Invaders, and it's really interesting to me because usually when tables get reproduced, on average, I would say, on average, the real pinball table is about 3,000 tables made. And Atgames and the creators, they recreate that. Guess how many real Space Invaders pinball tables there were in 1981?
How many?
There were 11,000.
11,000.
11,000 of these tables. And Magic Pixel, they didn't recreate this table.
No, it's something different.
They went back to the drawing board. They went totally
better.
fresh.
It's better. I hate to say it, it's better than the actual. I mean, I've played the Space Invaders pinball. I mean, I love the back glass with the xenomorph on it, but it's not the greatest pinball, honestly.
Yeah, the only thing I wish they had incorporated, maybe I didn't get high enough in Space Invaders, is I missed that dun 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 dun.
Yeah, the thumping. Yeah,
that there's something about that sound effect that I miss. Hey, Goofyfoot, heck yeah. Glad you're not holding it against me that I didn't get to call you out last week, but I think you made the leaderboards this week.
Hollywood Polo's calling us. He said, Papa Brad, where's Mike tonight? This is his tournament. Want to address that?
I'm not. Mike has always got a welcome, but Mike and Mcap, he has a lot of other tournaments too. So if you check out on Discord page, because Atgames is just one of his tournaments. I mean, FX tournament. He has all kinds of tournaments that are going on as well. So this is just.
Well, he totally told us too we could cover it. He said,
yes,
if you want to promote it. I would love for you to do that, didn't he?
Yes.
So we're just trying to help get more people playing.
Yep, exactly.
That's it.
That's exactly. And when he first started
Hollywood Polo
covering these tournaments, we could say we were barely getting 50 people to play. We were getting like 30 people, 20 people. I'm like, what's going on here?
More people are playing.
Yes,
we're doing this.
It's full access week after week, and people talking smack on Discord and YouTube. Man, I got your score. I'm going to get you, and that's what I like. That's what we want. We want that competition. We want to see who's going to get that next score. And there were some ridiculous scores this week on the Space Invaders table.
Yeah, there were some insane scores. We got Dark Realm Gaming popping in. What's up, guys? What's up, chat? Space Invaders Pinball, nice. Yes. Hollywood Polo.
Hey, Hollywood.
He's announcing another tournament. Let's see. They're playing Black Rose this week. Tournament is G Parker. Password G Parker. I imagine that's on Pinball FX. Is that Pinball FX or Pinball FX 3? I only have all the tables for Pinball FX 3. I don't have them for the new Pinball FX.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Let me know, Polo. I don't have all the tables for the new. It's the FX3. Okay.
FX3. And that's great that we got these.
Try to jump in and play.
Yeah. And just imagine when we get this new 4K and Zen Studios, there's even going to be more tournaments. It's
yeah. There's just going to be more tournaments in future.
It's sensory overload, and I love it.
Sensory overload, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look at that! It's a Space Invaders cabinet with Space Invaders on the Atgames. It's pretty cool.
Very nice. Very nice
setup there. That's what they call a Space Invaders mega fan. The Space Invaders was actually the first video game I ever played, arcade game.
Yeah,
first arcade game I remember like it was yesterday. I played it at Kmart, which is another thing. I don't even think there is Kmart anymore. I think Kmart's way gone.
Yeah.
So what's more retro than that? I don't know.
Exactly. And that was one of my first games too as a kid, but it wasn't at Kmart. It was at Piggly Wiggly. So Piggly
Wiggly. There you go.
I don't know if there's any more Piggly Wigglies left, but definitely some good times there.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Gregory is a beast. He's a great pinball player.
Yeah. Absolutely. Darkroom game. Hey, Darkroom. All right.
Okay, so which one is next? Is this the Atgames one or the one that says high scores on tap?
Let's do
is this the next one?
Do the high scores on the one next to it, the high scores on tap.
This one? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is the results of Mcap's top 50 there. So we might want to roll through that. We may have to hit that pause button because it's on a video.
Oh, it's on a video. I'm sorry. Let me rewind it. I didn't know it was a video. Okay, let's see.
So if we pause it when we get to the top 10 there. So if you see your name, congratulations.
Oh, wait, let me rewind it one more time. Just to be absolutely 100% sure. This is Mcap Corner Arcade official Atgames Table of the Week, Space Invaders.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll pause it.
Yep, top 50 there. Red Shaman. I'll just give a few call out names. He's usually in there every week. So I do recognize Red Shaman.
Okay.
Some newer names that I haven't seen. Congratulations. Bank Max, Smooth 1475. So it's good to see some new people hitting those tournaments.
It's awesome. Okay, hit play. And
Bilby is kind of surprised. This is a tough one. Bilby is usually further up, but I'm glad to see that he made the board there. Bilby is a regular.
Look at this. This is a lot better than like 10 people playing too.
Exactly.
So promoting this is helping. Like, look how many players we have.
Yep. And this was just top 50. There was way more. So if you didn't make top 50, just keep trying there.
Top 20.
Look at hold on. Hit that pause button. What's number 25 there? And what's number 26? Do y'all recognize those names?
Man, that's Papa Brad.
I see Papa Brad and TM Klasky. I see them both.
TM Klasky and Papa Brad are both on it. Man, I love this name. Chipped Tooth. Chipped Tooth.
Chipped Tooth.
Awesome.
Number 22.
Solderhead. Ahab 77.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool.
All right. Keep it rolling here. So 11 through 20 here. Retro Day Key, Inky, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gamer Nicks. These are P-Dubs. P-Dubs, 13th.
P-Dubs, shout out.
So if you're seeing these names, P-Dubs and Retro Dig, these are guys we see in week after week. Awesome. So now we're getting ready for that top 10.
Yeah. Top 10's coming up.
It's the top 10.
8-piece box, number 11. Gamer Nicks, number 12.
Number 10.
Top 10.
Dave, LB. 9th, Handsome Davis. 8th, Puchaniki, if I can say that right. Number 7 is Board 227. Wonder who that guy is.
I don't know who that would be.
Number 6 is Fail 3. 5th place, Ivan Susie. 4th place, Papa Pump. 3rd place, Craig Wilcox. Number 2, we see quite a Vader 4633. This is your top 10. Now roll on for that number 1.
Okay, winner. I'm going to the number 1.
Big drum roll. Number 1. Gregory. 535,000.
Wow, what a score. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's an excellent score.
So congratulations, Greg. Congratulations to everyone that made the board. And if you didn't make that board and you thought you made that board, we're going to look at the Atgames discrepancy. We're going to see their top 50. And their top 50 will actually have the scores. So we can roll into that. And hopefully Atgames is going to get all this stuff ironed out. I have no doubt they'll get that taken care of.
Yeah, Carl O came in 15th. He said, "He'll take it. He'll take it. He'll take it." I'm sure he beat me.
Any points on this table? This
was tough. I mean, that was one of my better games. Like for a while, I was 12th, and I was like, "I'm 12." But then I'm glad more people played, and I got kicked back. But that's awesome. That's what I want to see. I want to see people like, hey, look, there's Papa Brad. I'm going to beat his ass. That's what I want to see. That's the kind of, that makes you better. That's a competition.
It was no short game. I think my score was like 203,000. And that was like a 26, 27 minute game. It went on.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah. It's a fun game. It's a fun game for sure. I like this one because it kind of really is something you could only play in video pinball with like the Space Invaders walking across the play field.
Yes.
Pretty awesome game.
It is. It was a lot of fun.
You got the missiles. You got a lot of stuff that going on. So it's a lot of fun.
The red fireball, man. You could just knock them all out.
Yeah, I like it when you get that. That is awesome. Okay, so let's go to the Atgames list here.
All right.
This is also a video, so I got to pause it, right? So I got to rewind it. Okay, here we go.
Yep. So this is the Space Invaders. This is the Space Invader. Hopefully, I don't know how well that come out on camera there, but this is the top 50 there. There we go. So there may be some different names in there on the so 31 through 39. Stick Gamer. There's still some newer names I don't normally see, but congratulations. 27th Team McCloskey. So
yeah.
And it's pretty cool here. One thing I will say with Atgames, if you look at that, it'll have the name, their initials, what they played it on, what they achieved that high score, the date.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then you have their score. So you can reference and see what their high score is, so you know what that high score is.
It's a little more involved. Yeah, like you have these people are playing on the pinball, and I guess this icon would be like what, the Legends Gamer or something, because it has a joystick.
Yeah, joystick.
And then that might be the Legends Arcade.
Yeah, and
Legends Ultimate.
Tabler number 22. He's in the Legends Ultimate is what he's.
That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know it could do this. This is pretty crazy.
So yeah, it'll tell you exactly what they achieved that high score on.
It'll be funny if everything's on the Core Max at the top.
So number 12
might have an advantage, huh?
See if you can roll that back a little bit.
Oh, let me roll it back. Okay.
Yeah, roll it back.
There's Goofy Foot. Goofy Foot, number 12.
Number 12, Goofy Foot. P-Dubs.
Congratulations.
15th. Retro Drink, 17th. So yeah, the list, and Gamer Nicks, he's another one. So the list does vary a little bit. Atgames is aware. I got a feeling they're gonna correct this.
Okay.
Here really soon. I really hope. But if not, we're going to deliver both lists here.
Yeah, it's not that massive of a difference, but it should be the same on both. I know what you're saying.
RB Wings on that one. He was on a core machine. So here's your top 10 on this.
All pinball. Top 10 are all playing it legitimately on the Atgames Pinball. Look at that. All top 10, everybody is on pinball. That's crazy.
There's some different ones. Miller Lover 75. He was on 7th on this one. I think the other ones, Papa Pump, I believe he was on the other list as well. But so there's a few little differences there, but
Gregory's still number 1 though.
Gregory's still number 1. I mean, number 2, look at Craig there.
Craig Wilcox did good, yeah.
459,921. He wasn't too far, and Papa Pump was 330,000. So congratulations to everybody that played, and you don't have to be an expert. You just got to play. You just you got to beat your 5th best score. So if you don't do that, you just go there, clear your scores. That's what I do. I just
clear your scores and start over. That way, make sure you get a score registered.
Yep, make sure you're online. Make sure your Wi-Fi is on, and then when you exit the game, it's automatically going to upload your score automatically. It's and then you can check the website. And it's me at number 11. Who was number 11? Roll that back. Let's call it.
Let me roll back. Roll back.
Who was 11?
Let's see, 11. Randy Iron 2.
Randy Iron 2. Congratulations. 174,000. That is no easy feat on Space Invaders. That P-Dubs crept in there with a really high score. I was shocked when I saw his score. I was chasing it, but I couldn't get it. You know. Yeah, and I don't know the game mechanics of that, because I don't know what the timer is, because you're firing the ball off, and then all of a sudden, I don't guess if you knock them out in time, your game, it's just game over. And
I got to learn out of the mechanics of it more. Like I don't really know like what I'm doing as far as like how to clear the waves and everything. I need to learn the game mechanics more.
Yeah, I knew if you clear a wave, you gain an extra life. So it's not the standard 3 balls. They just give you a bunch of lives, and you clear you gain another life.
When you run out of lives, it's over.
When you run out of lives, it's over, or sometimes.
But they can also destroy your bases, huh? Because they attack the base when they get down to the bottom.
That's probably why I died when still had ball. My base guy. I didn't even think about that, man.
They have those bases, and they just get on there and then start beating on them. And it seems like if your bases go, you're out too, though.
Yep, that's the key to it, and I overlooked that. Answer for everything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Well, that's awesome. Do you want to take a look at the next table, or do you have anything we need to say onto this anymore?
No, I think you pretty well covered all that. The next table. I think
thank you for contacting Atgames to find out that there were two lists going. So now at least we know, we can verify that everyone gets counted. That's the most important thing.
I got to thank Goofyfoot on that. I wouldn't have caught.
Thank you, Goofyfoot. Goofyfoot is legit, man.
I had 100%. I've died with over 5 lives. I'm right there with you, Goofy. But if it wasn't for Goofyfoot, I wouldn't even known. I've been doing these tournament results for a little bit now, and I have not compared lists. And thank you to Goofyfoot for calling out on that, because never would have known. Never would have known.
Yeah.
So I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you. Goofyfoot is legit. Let me give him a little thank you real quick. Played that one in a long time. I didn't even remember what that one looked like.
That's some good stuff there.
Yeah, some monsters, man.
So we've got the next tournament that is live. It's live right now, guys. You can play it. It is El Dorado of the Golden City. I got that right. Okay. El Dorado City of Gold pinball.
El Dorado City of Gold.
And you've got a video that you're gonna play.
Yeah, I got a video. Let's check out a little bit about this table. Find some history on it. Let's add this to the stage. Let's find out about El Dorado.
Hi. This is Derek.
Hey, Derek.
Today we'll be looking at the pinball machine, El Dorado City of Gold, manufactured by Gottlieb in 1984. This was the last game designed by Ed Krinsky, featuring a modified version of one of his greatest playfield layouts ever created, El Dorado. The outstanding artwork was provided by Larry Day. This is game model number 692. And the game is very rare. Made during the transition phase from Milestar Electronics to Premier Technology, only 160 Milestar units were produced, while 745 under Premier. Today we're looking at a sample version of Milestar Eldorado City of Gold. We'll be looking at the gameplay and the rule sets. Hope you enjoy.
Well, like you could hear the electricity running through those pinballs.
Yeah.
Like you can hear that electricity, can you? I mean, there's something going on with the electricity.
Okay, let's start by looking at the playfield. It may look nearly identical to the original Eldorado from 1975, which was game number 370.
Did you know the playfield layout was similar to Eldorado in 1975? Did you know that? I didn't know that.
They've made a few different versions of this game.
Is there like a Western themed version too on the Atgames?
I'm not sure if it's on Atgames Western.
It's a Gottlieb, huh?
Yeah. I could be wrong on that, but they did make a few different versions: Eldorado, Gold Strike, Lucky Strike, Target, Canada Dry, and I think
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry was
ginger ale. Is that the ginger ale?
Yeah,
they had a ginger ale themed table.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yep.
But there are modifications done to Eldorado City of Gold. This lane guide is shorter, which gives way for more powerful pop bumper action on the solid state game. A 3-inch flipper was added here, and larger posts were added at the outlanes. This post was also moved back, now using a 1-inch rubber ring. These may seem like minor adjustments, but it makes it much harder to get through the treasure score when lit. At the start of each ball, there is a skill shot located at the top of the playfield. This far left lane awards 2 bonus advances and scores 5,000 points. The upper drop target bank features yellow drop targets and is where you spell City of Gold. Completing these drop targets once lights hold bonus. Completing the targets twice lights extra ball on the bottom drop target bank and lights special when lit on the upper target bank.
You got to get all those targets, huh, to get the extra ball. That's pretty cool. Man, there's a lot of targets up there, huh?
There's a lot of target. The cool thing about this is it is a true emulation of these games. So, like some of these pinballs tables, they have magnets in it,
Yeah.
So when that ball rolls over, if there is a magnet in a table, the Atgames and the emulation, they put that magnet in there.
That's cool.
It talks about that extra, rubber band and the extra pops. That emulation is gonna transverse in the gameplay here on your Legends.
That's really cool. That's really cool. And this sound, man, I remember when I played it, it's like the drum sound. It's got the crazy electronic sounding. It's nothing that sounds like this table. It's very very unique.
The flashing lit lanes and City of Gold letters can only be moved by these spot targets here and here. Unlike the original Eldorado, this lower drop target bank is completely separate from the upper target bank. The lower drop target bank advances the bonus multiplier and awards extra ball when completing the target with the flashing light. If you happen to own an Eldorado City of Gold,
1984,
you can tell the difference in the Milestar and Premier versions by the bottom of the back glass and on the playfield. Most commonly seen here is 1985 Premier Technology. The differences in the playfield are located under the left flipper here. Now we're going to look at the gameplay of Eldorado.
Here we go. Let's see this game in action.
See it in action.
See what it looks like. Boy, it looks like that on that. It looks a lot like that on the Atgames too.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
The sounds. That display. Speaking of displays, you know, one of the things I'm stoked for is getting the display on the new pinball when it comes out. Getting it off of the back glass and having its own area. I think that's going to be cool.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Sounds like a cheetah or something. That like a jaguar or cheetah or something crazy. It's got what, 4 flippers? 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom.
2 at the top, 2 at the bottom.
You got a ton of targets to hit.
Nice.
That was awesome, man.
That was really cool. So, you know, the virtual pinballs, this is good practice, you know, because it's an emulation, because you're going to play this and you may actually see one of these Eldorados out in the wild at your
it's not that uncommon.
Yeah.
I've seen this table before.
Yeah, and the Eldorado, there was how many? It was a little over 900 of these made, but they were I'm looking at some notes here. The original Eldorado, there's like 2,800. So there's a different version of this table.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to get some practice. Typically for me, I don't know about you, Papa Brad, but when I play a pinball table, to help me get a higher score, first I want to look at the rules and see what needs to be achieved. Yeah. And then I might play a game, and what I call a throwaway game. And I'll get that flipper and I'll roll that ball and see how that ball reacts to different spots on that flip. That's just me. I don't know. I guess I get
you got to kind of learn like the play field and where the ball tends to go, and like how you get to the different shots, you know, with the different flippers.
I guess that's me getting too scientific with it.
Oh, there's a science to pinball for sure.
Now, then on the other hand, you know, I may have a rough day at work and I come home and want to have me an adult beverage and just, just pound away and let the day's troubles go away there.
That's right. That's right. And don't forget to nudge. Always you want to make sure you nudge. And it's okay if a couple swear words come out every once in a while. It's okay. It's okay. That's normal. Normal.
It's a little too normal for me, because I can't tell you how many times my wife comes out and says, "Am I going to have to take your power cord away?" Because
you can have your power cord taken away. You better be careful.
But this tournament will run. It runs from now until Monday, 9 a.m. Central Time.
Awesome.
So you can definitely get in and play this, guys. It's on the.
It's free to play. If you have the Atgames Legends Ultimate, you have the pinball table. Why not just join us and play?
Yeah, it is one of the stock tables, so it's not it's not like Space Invaders. Space Invaders was you had to purchase that table. This one it's stock table. So
stock table. So everyone has this table.
Everyone.
Okay, cool. So let's play.
Absolutely. That's about all I've got tonight, Papa.
That's it.
I don't know if you have anything else, but man, thank you for having me on the on your show here.
Absolutely. I'm going to play our little intro to end us out, and I'll see everyone on the high scoreboards, on the leaderboards. I'll see you there
on the leaderboards. Yep.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Take care. Let's play some pinball.
Man, I appreciate it. That was
absolutely.